to find out how our classmates spend their free time. We interviewed 4 men, Stephen, Dennis, Peter, and Sam, and 6 women, DJ, Camilla, Amber, Lulu, Martina, and Phoebe. And now we're going to give you the answers that they gave us. To do questions 1 and 2, here is my classmate. Introduction is finished. I sit down. So as you can see, I didn't begin by just saying, hello, today we're going to talk about how our classmates spend their free time. Thank you. That's not an introduction. Find an interesting way to introduce your topic of the internet, or find an interesting way to introduce your topic about cell phones, or an interesting way to introduce your topic about shopping. Work together. Work together. If everybody works together, you can have a really interesting idea. And then you'll say, okay, this is our idea. Write it down. Jesse, will you do the introduction? Jesse will say, yeah, I'll do the introduction. Okay? But work together. Then the next student will come up. Wait. The next student will come up and we'll do the first 2 questions. So, this is an example. Again. So, this is the next example. So, the second student will come up and we'll say, so, the first question we asked was, what's your favorite way of spending your free time? And I want to show you one thing. I'm not looking at that screen. I have the same thing on this screen. So, I think I told you that before. If you stand here, or for Alyssa, you have to stand here. We'll put this down for you. Okay. If you stand here, you can look at, no, it's okay. You can look at the screen and you can look at your classmates. If you look this way, it's impossible. But it's the same thing. It's right here, right in front of you. So you'll be like this. Okay. So the first question we asked was, what is your favorite way of spending your free time? For example, some students might enjoy the internet. Some students might enjoy TV. Some students might enjoy movies. Other students might enjoy sports. And some students might just want to hang out with friends. So these are the answers that we got. Stephen told us that his favorite is computer programming. DJ and Dennis both like playing basketball. Camilla and Lulu love bowling. Amber enjoys watching movies. Sam hangs out with his family. Peter and Martina enjoy chatting online. And Phoebe just likes taking naps. We asked them why. And Stephen said it's because his major is computer programming, so he loves the computer. DJ likes basketball because she's the tallest girl in her school. Camilla likes bowling because she hopes to become the bowling champion. Amber loves movies. She says movies help me learn about the world. Sam loves his family. He says family is first. And Phoebe? Phoebe likes to take naps because she says I'm always tired. Then we asked the students, do you prefer spending your free time by yourself or with friends? And we found that 40% prefer spending time with friends, 20% by themselves, 20% with family, and 20% with their teammates. 2 students prefer spending time with their teammates. Dennis says they're his best friends. And DJ says that all her friends are on the team. 2 students prefer spending time with their families. Amber, because she says it keeps family relations strong. And Martina used the idiom, blood is thicker than water. And 2 students just like to spend their time all by myself. Lulu says that it can help her think more clearly. And poor Stephen, he's just shy. And last, 4 students prefer to spend time with their friends. DJ, because it's more fun. Camilla, because it's more interesting. And Peter and Sam, because friends understand us best. And now, here's our next speaker to talk about the next questions. The next speaker comes up, and we'll talk about the questions. This is not the complete PowerPoint now. This is just so. And use a graph, use charts, and then another question. Okay, so that's, and then another question with a chart. That's 2 more questions. And then another student will come up and do the last 2 questions. And then the last student, number 5, will come up and do the conclusion and say something like this. Okay, so like this. We'll say, we learned a lot from talking to our classmates. We learned about how they like to spend their free time and who they like to spend their free time with. And we learned their reasons for enjoying their free time. The students that we talked to had many different answers. Some like to be by themselves, some with friends, some enjoying sports, some enjoying watching movies. And we learned that even though people have different ways of spending their free time, it's important for everybody to just relax from time to time. So, when you have your free time, what do you prefer to do? Whatever you prefer, whether it's being with your family, or being with your friends, or being all by yourself. It's important to remember this. Have fun. And don't say you are too busy. There's no such thing as being too busy. If you really want something, you will make time for it. Thank you. Okay, so, and then everybody will clap for you. So, this is how you need to divide your presentation. Today is your chance to finish your PowerPoint. Decide a good introduction. Put your heads together. Good middle part and good conclusion. And then practice a little bit, okay? Okay. Does this make it clear what you should do?
Yes.
Okay. And don't forget that I sent you